Chapter 4. Tackle your problem wisely. Long, long ago, there lived a pair of parrots on a great banyan tree. The banyan tree stood on the banks of a wide river. The parrots lived there happily. Now this part of the river was the favorite swimming spot for the Prince of Bilaspur. The prince loved to ride and hunt. After a hot, dusty ride on one of his fine horses, the prince liked nothing better than to have a lazy swim in the cool water. One day in the spring, the mother parrot laid some eggs. The parrots were delighted. In the afternoon, they sat happily on a branch and watched the prince splashing about in the river below. But in the evening, when they returned to their nest, they found that their eggs had disappeared. They twittered about in sadness and flew in circles to search for their eggs. After some time, the father parrot saw the tail of a long snake slithering into a hole at the base of a tree. He knew what had exactly happened. The parrots fluttered from branch to branch and made such a noise that they woke up their friend, the owl. The parrots suspected that the snake had eaten up the eggs, so they told the owl about the missing eggs and the snake. They also expressed the idea of leaving the tree forever. The owl listened to their sad story. He nodded his head and rolled his eyes. "Don't worry, my friends," said the owl. "You mustn't think of leaving your nest and going away because of that horrid snake. You can't get rid of him easily." The parrots looked puzzled.
"Is it really possible? But how?"
said they. The owl sat blinking his large, round eyes. "Go to the place where the prince has left his clothes and ornaments," said the owl. "Pick up the prince's gold bangle and drop it into the snake hole." The parrots did not understand what this was all about, but they trusted the owl, and they respected his wisdom. They thanked the owl and immediately flew towards the river. The father parrot picked up the prince's gold bangle, while the mother parrot flapped her wings and screamed loudly. The prince's guards were sitting on the bank of the river. When they heard the noise, they looked here and there. They were surprised to see the parrot flying off with the prince's bangle. The guards roused themselves and chased the parrot. The parrot flew around just out of reach of the guards. At last, it flew directly over the snake hole and dropped the gold bangle into the snake hole. It then perched on a high branch. The snake was startled by the arrival of the bangle and poked his head out of the hole to see what was going on. Just as it did so, the guards arrived and one of them drew his stick and killed the snake. That was the end of the snake. The parrots were overjoyed. They thanked their friend, the owl, and praised his intelligence. After a few months, the mother parrot laid some more eggs and baby parrots hatched out. The parrots continued to live happily in the tree for many years.